where affairs of the heart are uppermost in everyone's thoughts.
It's like your heyday, right?
What?
It's like your heyday.
My heyday?
Yeah.
I think it's a hair day.
No, I was making fun of your age again.
All right, thank you very much, Charlie. Right, you can go make the tea now. What this show is about, of course, is it deals with all the Sondheim's favourite themes about man eating man, about the deals of affairs of the heart, of love, people trying to come to terms with their situation. It's a work of genius. And the production boasts a range of West End veterans, including Hannah Waddington, who was the original Lady of the Lake in the London production of Spamalot, and the wonderful Maureen Lipman, national treasure, who began her career at Laurence Olivier's company at the Old Vic, and Alexander Hansen, who was recently seen in Marguerite and also starred with Connie Fisher in The Sound of Music. The performers are joined by newcomer Jessie Buckley, who was plucked from a reality TV programme, and it's directed by the incomparable Trevor Nunn. I remember when I was a very, very, very young man, as an assistant stage manager at the Theatre Royal Drury Lane in 1974, being invited to what they call a prose matinee, which is not a show performed by ladies of the night. This is performed at about 11:45 for members of the profession who want to see a show. And we saw Little Night Music, and it was a real eye-opener, and it's been one of my favourite shows ever since. And this show is booking until the 5th of September, and they're talking about taking it to Broadway after that, when it finishes at the Garrick, and I think it would do very well there, because this is quintessentially a perfect production of Sondheim's wonderful show. Now, normally, you can get these seats for 55 quid, £55 for top price, but log on to discounttheatre.com and you can see Maureen Lipman in Trevor Nunn's superb production of Sondheim's Little Night Music for the amazing price of £29.50, Monday to Friday evenings and Saturday matinees. So you can take someone out on Saturday, someone romantic, and give them a smashing dinner afterwards. How's that? £29.50, discounttheatre.com.
So this month was exciting. I had a small little interview with Jerry Springer, who came into our offices.
Yeah, he came to sort out some of your problems.
That's right, Charlie. But it didn't actually work, did he? We ended up talking about him the whole time, which was kind of disappointing. But you know, I guess when you're on, a West End stage, it's kind of more important, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I had a chance to catch up with him about his role as Billy Flynn and talk to him about his concerns and his excitement about the role, and it was really nice.
Charlie, be honest, you had a sandwich with him. And he had a glass of water.
I had a couple sandwiches, actually.
Okay, now go on, tell him what's happening.
Here's Jerry.
No, here's Jerry.
All right, I'm going to jump right in.
Go ahead, don't hurt yourself.
So, welcome to the Discount Theatre podcast.
Yes,
thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
You're welcome, and I dressed up and everything.
You did. You look great.
Thank you.
Are you happy to be back in London?
I love London, yes. I'm always happy to be here.
Yeah, it's a great city. Absolutely. So you've had a multifaceted career, and I even heard that you had a try at a country music recording career. Is that
true?
A try?
Yeah. No, I mean, I did, I recorded a CD.
So you enjoy singing?
Well, actually, it was a CD in the bank. You get...
oh, really?
Yeah, it was. You get a... what do you call those? CDs? No. I got a certificate of deposit. I got.
Oh, no, okay.
What I did is I did record a country album, and I opened for Billy Ray Cyrus and and Alabama on their tours. So. Oh,
nice.
Yeah. So I've done a little bit of singing, but.
Have you ever been on stage before?
I have never been in a play except in college, which was 45 years ago. But no, I've never done theater.
Did you like that experience when you were on stage?
Well, I'm on stage all the time. Oh, back then, you mean, in college?
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was fun, but it's hard to remember.
Yeah.
You're in college, so it was just...
Everything's probably great then.
Yeah, I probably wanted it because I think the leading lady was someone I wanted to date.
She was cute,
That's probably why I tried out for the part.
So what were your initial reactions then when you were approached about playing Billy Flynn?
I thought they were drinking. and I said, who is this really? No, they had asked... I think the first time I was approached was about 2 years ago, and I think it was right after I had done Dancing with the Stars in the States.
Right.
And I think that stirred the idea in someone, and they contacted the agent, and then I got a call.
Lovely.
I couldn't do it 2 years ago because of time commitments. but this summer I can do it, and I'm looking forward to it. I mean,
Absolutely. I think everybody is.
well, the poor people.
Oh, don't say
Yeah,
that.
it could be brutal.
Come
But
on.
no, I think it'll be fun.
I think it's
it'll
going to be
fun.
great. It's going to be such a good thing for the show. But coincidentally, the Jerry Springer, the opera, was
Played
on.
in the same theater.
Isn't that?
But in that theater, I got killed. So, I mean, in that show, in the opera, I get
Yeah.
killed. So this could be the second time I die on stage.
Oh,
in
come
Cambridge.
on. I was going to ask what you thought of the show.
I was pretty impressed. I thought they did a good job.
Yeah?
Yeah. I probably wouldn't have put it on television,
Yeah,
but that's, their decision.
that was their choice. Yeah.
But I thought they did a pretty good job with it. Yeah. I wish it were about somebody else, but it was kind of neat.
It was an interesting concept, nonetheless.
Yeah, but my mother would have been proud because now I got culture. I'm an opera.
Exactly.
But there's
There
no
you
one to
go.
share the experience with because when I call Carmen, she never responds. Figaro, you can't. Who do you talk to about how? If I went to you and say, "Hey, how was your opera?"
I know. Yeah, it would go
So
right
it's
over
hard
my
to find
head.
people who have operas.
Who really appreciate it. Yeah.
It's a small club.
So, for all the Discount Theater listeners out there, I just
Yes.
wanted to ask, what do you intend to bring to the role of Billy Flynn in Chicago? It's a loaded question.
What do I intend to bring? I'm going to bring my suit. It's a low budget, so I have to bring my own clothing.
Your own wardrobe.
They said,
Good.
come
And
as you are,
being
whatever.
considering, the
Yeah.
economic climate, that's good news.
Yeah, look, it's a great musical, and I think I get the Billy Flynn character.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a showbiz
You seem
kind of
like
lawyer.
you definitely suit it.
Yeah, I understand why they thought that it may work because I am a lawyer and the showbiz aspect of this Billy Flynn character. Obviously, I do show business and from Chicago, so it all kind of fits. Yeah.
Lovely. Well, we're all really, really, really excited to see you in the show. And I encourage all you Discount Theater listeners out there to buy your tickets.
Oh, be there early
Better be.
because they may stop the show
Flying.
5 minutes in.
Hardly.
So don't be late, for gosh sakes. No, it'll be a lot. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Well, London's happy to have you.
Well, then
And
maybe I could
Chicago,
be in a
too.
musical called London.
Hey,
If this works,
let's go to the drawing board on that. Seriously.
you,
Talk to your
I'll
people.
be in it. Yeah, I'll have my people call
As long
your
as I get
people.
some input, that's
You
fine.
will star.
Wow, that's great news. Do you hear that, everybody?
You could be Roxy.